Today in Dundastan, Abaco, is the 14th of April 2022. And Kai Mills was a part of history today that we could bring to the table the owner and the managing team of the Great Abaco Beach Hotel to get in one room for the first time in my 40 years of concerns to Abaco and Abaco people. The reason I do the video is not for my health, not for publicity. It's to give information, correct information, not to slander nobody's name, not to be negative, but just to give information, accurate information as Kai perceived it. It's how I see it. And if Kai Mills would have had somebody write his story in book form, it would be a bestseller. Living in Abaco is not easy. Life is not easy. Before Hurricane Doreen and since Hurricane Doreen, you spend a lot of time locked away in a jail cell, just like every other person that speak to the injustice of the majority of his people. That's all Kai do. I feel that it's unjust what's happening. I can't get government to help, so I just speak. And for this, most of the time I end up in jail because I speak to power. But I did a video a couple of days ago on Boat Harbor, and I was happy for the first time in a long time and felt respected that Kai Mills, as the new elected president of the Abaco Taxi Association, can bring the managers of the Great Abaco Beach Hotel together with members of the Abaco Taxi Association of concerns to us. And I am grateful. There's so much data, so much information that came out of that meeting. But I just want to say that I'm grateful to Manny Alexio. I've known him for 25 years, but I've never had any dialogue with him. And today, he seems to be approachable. He's not what you think he is when you see him in a business forum. But I also was there as a businessman representing a people that went through Hurricane Doreen, that went through the COVID-19, and then went through the F&M government. We are forever hurting, and the hurricane and COVID-19 did not stop our loan, our mortgage from coming in. It is still coming in, and the money is coming in, but it's not coming to us. That is why I did the video, and that is why the meeting happened. Boy, I respectfully cannot say now some of the things that happened within the meeting. But one thing I assure Manny with is that I will speak to my members and find a way forward. I am just the person that is setting the foundation, and a foundation that will last way after I have moved off the scene. I got 3 years to set and build a solid foundation that when things like this happen, it ought never happen again. That's why I do what I do. It's not for fame nor for fortune. It's to help a people that need leadership. And oh, how Abaco need leadership. Again, I want to thank the members of the Abaco Taxi Association that showed up. Ms. Davis that organized the meeting from road traffic, her and Ms. Newbold. I want to say I'm forever grateful that we could come at the table. And the issues that we were facing is for 2 years, the Abaco Taxi Association was not even formed 2 years ago. It was just formed a few months ago. But after Hurricane Dorian and COVID-19, we could not use the bathroom. We could not use the restaurant. We could not use the bar. What solved out of that, out of this meeting? Very little. But then a lot was solved because we had the audience of the owner of Great Abaco Beach Hotel and its management, and to let them know that we feel less than Abaconians when we come into Boat Harbor. And one thing that was interesting in that meeting, nobody that's in management or ownership of the Great Abaco Beach Hotel is Abaconian. And one thing is evident, we even have an African manager. And why are they all here? It's not because of Abaco and Abaconians. If you sum it all up, it's about the money. They saw an opportunity. You think anybody gonna leave United States or whatever and come here just because they like Abaco and they like Abaconians? We have a couple people from Nassau, Grain Slade. That's old Andres' name. He's head of security. You think Grain Slade left his family from Freeport or Nassau or Andres, wherever he is, because he loved Abaco and Abaconians? No, he saw the cash cow. We spoke to the lady that's in charge of the finance, and she was singing for a supper trying to impress her boss. But she's not here because she loved Abaco and she loved Abaconians. She's here because of money. And we can't make no money. But that's why we sat down today. And it was a respectful meeting. And I just want to say kudos to the management team of Great Abaco Beach Hotel. I basically told them that we need to feel respected. We need not to feel threatened or unwanted as public service operators. We need the same respect that is given everybody else, is given Abaconians. And one of the most interesting things that came out with the COVID-19 and we have to be tested and all that stuff, is that we said this. The tourists come with the COVID-19 testing from America. Customs and immigration is dealing with them. The port is dealing with them. They go in the taxi, they go to the grocery store, they go to the liquor store, then we present them to Boat Harbor. Are they absolutely clear of the virus after being tested in America and so many persons are intermingling with them? Should we more be careful of our surrounding after these people have been through so many people and we are driving them? We should be more respected because we're getting whatever customs had, whatever immigration had, whatever the porter had, whatever they get in the grocery store with 50 to more people in the grocery store, at the liquor store. We're bringing all this into our person to appease Great Abaco Beach Hotel. So we should be respected after we bring in all of this stuff, all of these different people into our taxi. All we're asking for is a proper place to pull up, to offload and unload, to be able to go in a bathroom in the Bahamas, to be able to go to a restaurant in the Bahamas, to be able to go at the bar in the Bahamas. That is not too much to ask for people that went through Hurricane Doreen, went to COVID-19, and went to the most brutal democracy in the Caribbean, the FNM government. So we made history today because Kai did the video, because Kai cares.